Welcome to another episode of On Air with Scott Williams and Williams Contracting. Today we're going to talk about public adjusters, the good and the bad, the ins and the outs, just a real brief sniblet on it. Public adjusters are adjusters who are licensed through the state. They carry the same license that property adjusters carry, or a lot of contractors, if they've gone through adjusters training, carry. Basically, the state says they know how to interpret the policy and determine what the policy should cover and shouldn't cover. The state does not give a lot of information on construction and how-tos and estimating and cost. It's really more about what does the policy say is covered versus what's not covered. Reading and interpreting the policy, that's mostly what adjusters licensing is about. Public adjuster, really good ones, are there for people that are really busy, that have a lot of or don't have a lot of extra time to devote to their claim. They're very busy with work, they're very busy traveling, and they need someone that they can pay a fee to handle all of their claim, handle all of the cataloging of damaged property, contents, working with the adjusters and everything. And it's more of a service for people that really just don't have the time and need to travel and can't take away from their job. Their fees typically range from 7 to 10% of the total claim. So normally, if you have a fire damage that the claim is, $120,000, you might have $40,000 or $50,000 in contents, another $25,000 in additional living expense. The public adjusters typically are going to take 7 to 10% of the total claim dollar amount, and that's going to be their fee. Sometimes they'll go a little lower, it just depends. But public adjusters that do what we call fire chase, they show up the day the fire happens. Their goal is to talk to you before the insurance company ever gets to talk to you, before any contractor gets to talk to you. Their main motivation is fear. The fear scaring you into signing something with them that they're going to protect you. Never a good idea. There is a place for a public adjuster. There is a place for helping work through an insurance claim on a tough claim, but it's normally, that's going to be several weeks after the initial claim. If it goes that way, that's always an option there. But if the fear is the motivation and they're signing it right at the beginning of the claim, red flag, big alert, run. Do not execute a contract. Same with contractors that show up on the scene trying to get the business. If they're there to do anything other than help make sure that the fire damage has been put out and the house is secure, I would turn away from them. I definitely wouldn't sign anything with them, but just we'll come back more on that in a different segment. But the public adjusters, the main thing to know is that if they get in and they do get you to sign something in the moment of distress, you have 3 days in the state of Texas to cancel that agreement. All you have to do is fax, email, notify in writing is how the law states that you wish to cancel the contract and agreement between them, and you can do that. So we have forms if you need something, but just a simple letter, this is my name, this is my address, I wish to cancel this contract effective this date. You only have 3 days to do that, so be real clear on that. Wrapping up the final thing is just know that a lot of contractors perform a lot of the services that people think they need a public adjuster for, and that's helping negotiate the claim, working with the insurance company to come to a fair dollar amount. The contractors that do that in our industry, in the insurance restoration industry, they will do that normally at no charge as long as you're having them do the repairs. So good reputable contractors shouldn't have any problem working with the insurance company. You shouldn't have to come out of pocket other than your deductible. And just know that if something is different than that, you need to examine it a little more, look to see what else needs to be done, because insurance companies pay fair as long as they can be shown what really needs to be done. and what's right and what's true. So this is Scott signing off till the next segment of On Air with Williams Contracting. Have a good day.